Hi, this is Henry Chamberlain, and we wanted to talk to you from the corner office. So I'm by my library. You know, we talk about lessons learned over the years, and of course, I've been at BOMA as president. It'll be 23 years, July 1, and then I've been here for 39 years. So I've learned a lot over the years, but I think lesson number one was you need to be a student of the industry. You also need to be a student of association management, because it really is a science and an art. You know, the roles of the BAs are incredibly important, but they're also somewhat complex. Lots of different things pulling at them. So I've enjoyed over the years a multitude of visits, breakfasts, lunches, dinners, luncheon presentations, meeting with senior leadership teams, all the rest, because that's how I've learned about the industry. I've also learned, because we're so different as a federation, associations of lots of different sizes, working on strategic plans around how to be advocates for the industry, how to set up education and training, how to create those networking opportunities out there and take advantage of what I like to say is the candy store that's BOMA International, because you all pay into that with your dues. There are lots of different things you can take advantage of. So I've not only learned from all the BAs and mentors out there, but just sitting down with people from the industry, talking about how they get work done. And that's why 39 years later, people think I came out of commercial real estate, which of course I didn't. I'm an association professional. For me, the learning really began getting involved with the American Society of Association Executives. I've been a CAE for over 25 years now, certified association executive, but really learning the basics from the people doing that work. And on my desk for years, I've had this for my mouse, which is the 7 measures of success. It was built off of Jim Collins' research years ago, good to great, but it talks about customer service, aligning products and services with your mission, data-driven strategies, content so important for us, dialogue and engagement. The CEO is a broker of ideas. We are a facilitator in the middle. We lead, but we also bring everybody together to look at the really good work that's going on. Organizational adaptability, flexibility, that's the name of the game in this day and age. And then alliance building. You know, you're a lot stronger if you don't go it alone on a lot of different issues. Real estate industry, it's a red ocean of associations. I bring together a couple times a year over 30 real estate association execs at various times to talk about the business that we're doing in the middle. But bringing people together for partnerships and making things happen together makes a lot of sense. So 7 measures of success has been a very important tome, I think, for the basics on the industry. People have heard me talk for years about the blue ocean strategy, which is, I just mentioned it's a very red ocean because there's lots of competition among the associations, companies, and all the rest. So how do you find the unique things that we can do as BOMA that creates that value in the marketplace, gives us the visibility, and really enhances our business, but also reinforces the value of being involved in the organization? I've used Blue Ocean strategy for years with different groups within BOMA to really look at how can you create those unique experiences and at the same time be partnering, because you've identified the things that you can be best in class at that other people aren't doing. And that gets to conversations. The World Cafe is a great way of bringing everybody together for open dialogue around a variety of different things. You know, we do strategic planning. We want to bring lots of different points of view to the table, so we challenge ourselves. You don't want to do business as usual and just continue that. You want to challenge yourself to be even better as advocates, as delivering customer service. We talk about frictionless customer service, so the experience is great. But as we create value, it's important for us to have those open conversations. The World Cafe is a great way of doing that. For the last number of years, I've been working with Paul Belford and other CEOs here in town. Paul's been working as an executive recruiter for years, but really looking at the role of the CEO. What should you be thinking about as a chief staff officer? All the different elements of the job. How can you be successful, organize yourself, take advantage of all the materials? That's something that I'm going to continue as I leave BOMA, which is really looking at that CEO position and trying to add to the body of knowledge that's out there. And then finally, I would just say, we've worked with Seth Kahn for years in strategic planning. He's a great colleague of mine, but getting innovation right, it really is important for us to take a look at a changing industry. And of course, for commercial real estate, we're at an inflection point now when you look at what's going on with the office industry, A, B, and C real estate, when you look at the changing landscape around industrial warehouse distribution, when you look at what's going on with medical real estate, healthcare real estate, life sciences, how we can provide value there, and of course, data centers and self-storage and all the rest as well. But real estate goes through these inflection points on a cyclical basis. Since I've been at BOMA, we've had 3 different cycles. Of course, the pandemic, the most recent, and the change that it pushed upon the industry. But it's important for us to look at those inflection points and plan against them. Right now, working on a strategic plan for the next 3 years. I'm sure we'll project some things out for the next 5 years. But it's really important for us to always be looking at that duty of foresight as we talk about where do we need to position BOMA at the local, regional, national, and international level for future success, reinforcing the value to our members and also outreach to our customers who can be future members of ours. But there's such a great body of knowledge. The point I always want to make is you need to be a continuous student of the industry. Book learning is the best way to go if you can make time for that. Lots of articles and other ways of getting that. But there are terrific resources that I'm more than willing to share. But we should all be doing that as part of getting better and really providing the service to our members in the industry that we all want to do. Thank you.